Hello, good afternoon. My name is Pastor Patrick Hennessy from Bay City Baptist Church in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Before COVID hit, Julie regularly attended our church, and it was always a blessing to have fellowship with Julie. From the time I've known her, she's had dementia, but it's been amazing how if she didn't remember other things, she always remembered that Jesus died for her sins. She never forgot that. She was heavily involved in various aspects of her church. She loved singing. She sure did. And she used to stand in front of her congregation in sign language, singing praises to her Lord. She was involved in our church choir as well. Our church has different events, outreach events, church picnics, and she was involved and helped immensely. Julie, normally after my sermon, when we'd sit down in a circle and talk about it, she would always pray for other Christian people. She had such a sweet demeanor about her, and she always encouraged everyone in our deaf church. On the Saturday before Julie went home to be with her Lord, I had the opportunity to sit down and have a discussion with her. And I asked her, Julie, what are you trusting in to go to heaven? And Julie's response was, I'm trusting in that Jesus died for my sins. She was trusting in the blood of Jesus. And I asked another question. I said, Julie, Philippians chapter 1, verse 23, it compares earth and heaven, and it says that heaven is by far better. Julie, what are you excited about in regards to heaven? And Julie, without any hesitation, immediately responded, I want to be with Jesus. Yeah, it seems that's what she had been thinking about, that she wanted to be with her Lord, and that's what thrilled her heart about heaven. I told her, I said, Julie, that's just like the verse we were talking about. The actual verse says to depart and to be with Christ is by far better. I said, that's great. Yeah, Jesus is there in heaven. What else is in heaven that you're excited about? And she was quiet. It seems like for her, Jesus was the main thing. And I explained to her, Julie, there's streets of gold. There's fullness of joy in the presence of God. There's no more suffering. And I shared all these things about the angels, all these things with her. And Julie looked at me and with a big smile on her face said, that sounds wonderful. She had hope. And I believe that Julie's there now, in what Hebrews chapter 11 verse 16 calls a better country. I believe she's there now with her Lord in fellowship with him. I thank God for Julie, for her faith, for God's grace which saved her. May God's grace and peace be with you all. Thank you.